Hi guys, hi beautiful people, you're welcome back to my channel. And today's video I'm going to be talking about the updates, Miss Grand international updates, okay, concerning the African queens. It's not easy to juggle your career and YouTube together because of course there's a lot of update that comes up every day, and I'm not able to keep up or to match the same energy I see other content creators doing at this point, because it's not really easy because of the time difference, and some other things. I'm not able to keep up, but of course that's why I have the edition where I just include everything in one particular video, or the pageant gist in one particular video. But this particular one, I'm going to be talking about this particular issue that I saw on the internet concerning Miss Zimbabwe and Miss Nigeria. Okay, of course Miss Grant is always here to give us the drama. It's a lot of drama that's currently going on in the pageant that some persons don't know about, okay, and that is why I'm here to give you guys the updates concerning what has been happening behind closed doors. All right, so first of all I'll start with Miss Zimbabwe. Okay, so there were some allegations that were that Miss Zimbabwe talked about. She accused Miss Grant organization of leaving her out, of segregating her, of abandonment. She said a lot in this particular video that I'm going to be playing for you guys to see. Okay, so you guys can hear what she talked about, or what she said about the mistreatment by Miss Grant organization.
I had to speak for my country because you're going to put some respect on Zimbabwe's name. Like, Zimbabwe is one of those countries, we're very quiet, we're very peaceful people. We don't really like to get in a lot of drama. We don't really like to argue with people. I mean, whenever the girls need anything, I'm there to help. I'm helping them take pictures. I'm helping them with everything. Even when I myself am not feeling well, I'm always there for all of the contestants. And I think they could speak up for me when it comes to that. So I just feel like me representing my country in such a way, we deserve to be respected. But pages are leaving us out. I'm doing interviews. Where are they going? Why are they not being posted? What's going on? So why waste my time? If you're not even gonna post it, why waste my country's time? I'm not here as me. I'm here as Zimbabwe. So anytime you waste it that is mine, you're wasting my country's time. Anytime that you take from me, you're taking from Zimbabwe. You're basically saying that every girl that has a dream to be on the Miss Grand International stage that comes from Zimbabwe will be ignored. And I don't want that message for the next girl who comes after me. I don't want her to feel that way. I want the next girl that comes after me to feel like when she goes to Miss Grand International 2026, she will be well represented. She won't be ignored. So yes, I have to say something, because you're not going to ignore my country. I'm doing my very best, showing up when I'm sick, showing up when I don't feel like it, showing up when I'm in pain, showing up like every other contestant on this competition, doing the exact same thing. I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm doing it while sick, and then my country's being ignored. That is another level, and like I said, I'm not here as Chelsea Rose Pandisha. I'm here as Zimbabwe. I'm here as Zimbabwe, and you are going to respect my country. You're not going to waste my time and do interviews with me and take photos and then you never publish them or even send them or anything like that. Don't do it. But what we will do is respect my country. That's all I'm saying. I'm not complaining about anything. I'm just speaking up for my country because Zimbabweans are asking what is going on.
There you have it. Miss Zimbabwe alleges that she has been disrespected and she has not been treated equally with the other African countries or with other countries from different continents. Okay, so from the other contestants as well. Okay, she's talking about the fact that she has been granting interviews and they're not posting her interviews, they're not treating her the way she ought to be treated. She's showing up, she's doing a lot, even when she's not feeling like it. She shows up, she does a lot of, she partakes in all the activities, and she's not really giving that much recognition, okay, that they give the other contestants. It can be very, very painful, because I know how pageant journey is. I've not participated in pageant before, but I know the hard work that each of these contestants put in, into making sure that they show up, they be their best whenever they show up. Okay, it's not really easy. A lot of them go through a lot behind closed doors that we don't talk about, and that brings me to what Miss Nigeria talked about in a recent interview. During the swimsuit yesterday, she almost had an ulcer attack, and it really affected her. It impacted her. Probably she was not really eating well. So I say all these things are things that these queens pass through behind closed doors that we don't know about. Okay, I'm going to be showing Miss Nigeria's interview, shortly. Okay, but I just want to tell you guys what it means to show up as a beauty queen. It's not about the glitz and glamour. What about the hard work they put in behind closed doors? It's not really easy, and for them not to have that equal attention, it's sad. If it were to be me, I'll be angry as well. I'll feel bad. I'll feel sad. Okay, so anyway, let me get right to Miss Nigeria's video. Okay.
How was dinner earlier?
Unfortunately, I had an ulcer attack, so I had to take a pill.
Ulcer attack.
Yeah.
What triggered the ulcer attack?
I think it's because I didn't eat much.
Because of the swimsuit competition.
The things we do as pageant girls. So I didn't eat much. And
So is not eating too much or eating in the right time some sort of a pressure for you? Would you consider it a pressure for you as you want to do well in this competition?
No, not at all. It's just personally, it was a decision I made personally. I didn't want to, fool myself. I wanted to be more active, and I was going to eat later, but I guess my body just had to take control.
You did just fine. Speaking of being fine, how would you rate your performance earlier during the swimsuit competition?
Well, because I gave it my all, so I rated it a 10 over 10, and I've been having a lot of nice comments and praises. So definitely. How would you rate my performance?
It was good.
Really good.
It
Yeah?
was really good.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Let me check later, but if there's any improvement, for sure you can still work it out because you still have the preliminary competition. But what were the challenges that you encountered as you were? Were there any challenges that you encountered before ramping down the pool area earlier?
Let's see. Were there any challenges?
Like overthinking,
No, I didn't overthink it. I
you
just
had a
did
good
me.
night's sleep last night and woke up so refreshed.
No, I didn't. As a matter of fact, I barely slept because I had to get my hair done. I had to get my makeup done. So I don't think I slept up to 1 hour. Maybe 1 hour. 1 hour.
Just 1 hour. Oh my gosh.
I believe I slept around after 3 because I had to get this hair done.
How do you set yourself? Because whenever in being so lightheaded, even if with only 2 hours of sleep. Because if I were in your shoes, I would definitely my head would be throbbing already because of lack of sleep.
Yeah, that's true. But, that's the spirit of determination. Once you're determined to do something, you don't have a choice. You have to keep pushing. So that's it.
So, are you excited for tomorrow's closed door interview?
Yeah, I am. I'm finally getting a chance to have a one-on-one interview with Papa, and I'm so happy about it.
How are you?
Anyway, so that's Miss Nigeria's video. I'm going to talk about her swimsuit performance in another video, okay, not in this particular one. But I just want to tell you guys what these girls go through. She said she had an ulcer attack. Probably she didn't eat much because she wanted to be active during the swimsuit pageant or during the swimsuit competition. And, she didn't eat much. And I'm like, my dear, you have to eat, okay? Don't starve yourself because you are trying to be active. Over here in Nigeria, some persons will not know what you're going through. They'll be like, oh, this girl did not perform. She didn't do that. She didn't do this. She didn't do that. But it's good for them to speak out. Talk about your experiences. Talk about what you're going through. Talk about your personal challenges that you have to go through participating in the pageant so people can know that it's not easy. Okay, so I would advise that next time you take fruits, fruits that are not too acidic, fruits that will help you out to at least to be active. Okay, because at the end of the day, by the anything happens to you, the country will move on, everybody will move on, Mix brand will move on. Okay, so please prioritize yourself, learn to prioritize yourself, learn to look after yourself at the end of the day. Okay, you are what matters. But even if you know that you have to be at your best, but also try as much as possible to prioritize your health. Know what triggers you, okay, and do the right thing. That is what I can say in this particular video. Okay, so guys, that is it for today's video. If you have any comment, or if you have an addition to what I just said, comment down below, and I'll see you all in my next video coming up very soon. Bye.